When someone asks me the question, how do I go about establishing my own personal style? Like, where do I begin? How do I understand the fundamentals of fashion and what to wear and how to put things together and just mix and match and what is a capsule wardrobe? And my answer is always the same. Don't even talk about, think about, look at fashion and style and shopping and wardrobe and closet at all until you start at the very most important point, which is that you make the decision to fall in love with the woman in the mirror. You want to establish a strong sense of personal style. You want to increase your self-confidence and your self-esteem and your influence, and oftentimes what follows is your income. If you're serious about that, then I have a saying, every day is Tuesday. Today you need to choose that you are going to become the champion, the greatest encourager of the woman in the mirror. We live in a world that celebrates worldly things. We also live in a world that celebrates beautiful, good, pure, noble things. Take your eye off the negative and the things that you don't like, the things that make you mad and sad, and put your eye on the hope, the beauty, the love, the goodness, the purity, the amazing gift and blessing that is your body. Just about every single woman on the planet will at one stage or another in her life struggle with her body as a matter of weight or of underweight or of illness. And when that happens, we need to deal with the problem and we need to move on, and we need to love our bodies. You will be shocked at how your body responds when you start speaking life over her, when you start loving her, when you start edifying her, when you start thanking her, when you stop criticizing her and stop not looking at her and stop dressing down and hiding her. You start loving on her and lifting her up and praising her and being grateful for her. You'll be shocked at how she responds. She is you. You have to go from being your biggest critic to being your biggest encourager, your biggest cheerleader. I have clients who've lost between 20 and 45 pounds from just doing this one thing, starting to love their bodies, stopping the criticism, stopping the condemnation, stopping the comparison. So, how to establish your own personal style? You make this decision today. I choose to fall in love with the woman in the mirror. You can say that. Pause right now if you need to. And say, I choose to fall in love with the woman in the mirror. I choose to be her greatest champion. I choose to love on her. I choose to lift her up. I choose to learn how to get up, dress up, and let her arise and shine. So once you make that decision, that's a step number one. My second piece of advice is buy the skills before you buy the stuff. You're buying the stuff and you've got a closet full of clothing, yet you have nothing to wear because you don't have the skills. It's like wanting to bake and cook all day long with no recipe, no clue, no idea, no tools, and you're buying ingredient after ingredient after ingredient. You don't know how to put it together. What's the point? You have to buy the recipe in order to buy the right things, in order to know how to put them together and how to wear them well and how to have fun with them, that it tastes good and feels good and looks good. So advice number 2 is buy the skills. Where? Go to www.LindaPaige.com and watch the case study video and book a free consultation with my office, where one of my team is going to ask you a few questions to establish whether or not there is strong enough common ground between that which you want to achieve in life and that which I coach my clients. I teach confidence, which boosts self-esteem, which often boosts influence and income, which results in all kinds of amazing blessing byproducts, such as promotions, being headhunted, meeting a man and marrying him or doing life with him, authoring books, getting invitations to be on stage and speaker events, launching new businesses, improving relationships. Self-confidence and self-esteem are two different things, but they are connected. When you learn the skills, style is just a skill. When you learn the skills of how to simplify and systemize your get up, dress up routine, how to understand your shape, not your size, your shape, how to understand how to work a capsule wardrobe, where to find the pieces, in what color, at what price, online, in store, how to mix and match them, how to look after them, how to apply my quality over quantity rule of thumb, how to remove the complexity from your wardrobe and your get up, dress up routine, so that area becomes an inspiring, beautiful, mobilizing, amazing place that you're excited to go to in the morning, that you know how to establish a vision for the right hairstyle for you and for your face and for your age and your coloring, how to accessorize. When you learn all of those things, it's empowering. And then you remove, which is part of my goal, your dependency on people like me, on the fashion industry, on fashion magazines, on fashion fads. We are losing time and money buying the wrong stuff. I don't want my clients to be dependent on me. I want them to be independent, so that they become their own personal stylists, to teach them to fish when it comes to personal style. Fashion is a powerful vehicle. It is the Ferrari in your closet. And dressing to connect is what I call it. So when you not dress for success, when you dress to connect, that is a powerful next level up in your personal style life. So those are my 2 answers to that questions. Go to www.LindaPaige.com. Watch the video, book a call. Because it doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, where you live in life, your culture, your background, nothing. If you are serious about living your best life, about walking into a room and turning heads and being respected and admired as being a woman of substance, a woman of style, a woman of success, then you need to invest in yourself. And the vast majority of women will not. They say, I don't have the time, or I don't have the money, or there's excuses. Women who are smart and self-confident invest in themselves. www.LindaPaige.com. Let's get you arising and shining, to get up, dress up, and be that bold light on a hill that you know you are called to be.